把它再做一个优化，更加的贴心。所以我们在每一栋房屋都配置了一个1500公升的雨水收集桶，避免每天要往返村口的水井呢去取水。
So now we're going to call out this is the Mozambique. The film is telling us that after the big disaster a couple years ago, Tzu Chi volunteer. And we can see now we have the Tzu Chi volunteer from our Miss Dailin report from Mozambique. You can see this very serious storm in Mozambique. You still remember that how serious the storm destroyed Mozambique last year. You can see from the video now. Even during the pandemic, we know that the aid construction programs still going on, and now they have a reconstruction committee from Mozambique. Our volunteers proceed the reconstruction committee there, and the principal is our volunteer, Miss Dailin. And today we are going to see her report. And from this video, you can see, besides our volunteer, Miss Dailin, she also recruits some people, some young volunteer, and they also come back to Taiwan to learn the more skill, so they can do their volunteering jobs better there. Now we are going to invite our volunteer, Miss Dailin. And now she's not in Mozambique, she comes back to Taiwan. So we invite her to share the reconstruction program to us. We like to be with you because you're positive, you always give us positive energy. Hello everyone. Hello everyone from Kaohsiung Online Studying Group. It's my pleasure to sharing you the progress in Mozambique. Thank you for joining me. Thanks to you that I have the opportunity to share our reconstruction program. Now you can see the picture. This is from our Daai village in Sofara province in Africa. Last time I shared you the progress, how we built the school, but today I'm going to share you the progress, how we devote ourselves for the Daai village in Sofara. Due to the typhoon, the storm damage, local people, they don't have many choice but stay in a tent. But our Tzu Chi Foundation helped them to build the Daai village now. So you can see from the picture, we are building the house for them. It's more stable and more with concrete, so can resist the storm damage. This year, in September 24th, you can see many volunteers there. They all work together. And our volunteer, Mr. Dino, he invites volunteers and the local people to join us. And we can see this is our groundbreaking ceremony. So for this ceremony, volunteer Mr. Dino started to invite the local people and communicate with the local government team. and coordinate. He represent our Tzu Chi volunteer to coordinate and distribute the work together with our volunteers. And we have 14 volunteers from Maputo, and they work together with other volunteers in Sabara province. And the director of our reconstruction committee, you can see from this picture, he is Mr. Qi, and actually he's important people with reputation in local, but he left behind all of his work and joined us. He's with happiness. And the reason why he devoted himself in this reconstruction program, that's because he has been to Taiwan in 2009, and he is grateful that he has the chance to come to Taiwan to meet our Master Zhen Yan. So he tells us that it's like a dream come true, because in 2019 he has the chance to come to Taiwan to learn and to meet our Master Zhen Yan, and he promised that he will devote himself in the charity and this construction program. So it's a dream come true for him. In this picture, you can see the tent and the volunteer, Miss Erica. She is our accounting, but she also responds to the decoration of this ceremony, and it's her very first time, but she designed this art shape for the groundbreaking ceremony. And she tells us why she chose the shape as heart, because it's a heart, very important. Everybody has a heart, and if we devote ourselves with caring heart, we can do everything. So she say we get love from our Mr. Zhen Yan, and we need to share the love to local people too. That's why she chose the heart shape for this groundbreaking ceremony. And no matter how far Mozambique is, no matter how far the distance between Mozambique and Taiwan, with the caring heart, we can complete this reconstruction program successfully. So you see this picture, the local volunteer, they have no chance to come back to Taiwan to meet Mr. Zhen Yan, but they just share their love from this picture and the information. And while Mr. Zhen Yan sees this hardship, she says it's like the leaf of the Bodhisattvas of the tree. So just like the tree leaf, you can see here there are some important names, some important people during this program. We can see on the left-hand side is our Tzu Chi volunteer, and up there is the Kura Dai village and the reconstruction committee, and also our supervisor and our vendor. We can see next picture here from the PowerPoint. You see all these volunteers this is their very first time to join this kind of important ceremony, and they try their best to do the decoration. We are grateful that we have our Erica. She learns to decorate it and do it perfect for her very first time. And from this picture, we can see some important people, our visitant. We can see the deputy minister and the chairman and the state secretary. And that day, we have more than 22 reporters to join us to this ceremony. Before we start our activity, we also have a traditional prayer, and the local chef, helped us with this. And you can see the next picture. This is the sheriff and the principal of our supervisor company. And they are sharing the design ideal, how we design our Dailin village. And after this report, everybody visits the two sample house. There are two different kinds, but all the visitants, after they see the quality of the sample house, they are grateful. And besides Tzu Chi, besides us, there are also some other charity to helping them rebuild the house, but they say our quality is the best. From these two pictures, we can see they find the golden shovels and to prepare the groundbreaking ceremony. And this is the local tradition there, and they also invite their sheriff to join this ceremony. And next picture, you can see they prepare the red ribbons and the golden shelf. Actually, it's a tradition. It's an Asian tradition, but they just combine the local tradition and the Asian tradition together for this groundbreaking ceremony. Besides this, they also have a plan. This is a tree planting plan. We combine it together with our groundbreaking ceremony. Besides build the house, build the schools, we also plant trees because it's the seed of hope. And from this plant, we can tell local people how important it is to protect the environment. So it's not just protect the environment, it's also protect ourselves. So our descendants, they can enjoy and have a better future. And we can also we can also see the people here. The children, they have the Jinsi Aphrodisians, and they shared what they learned from the Jinsi Aphrodisian. And the volunteer in Maputo. I would like to mention that the volunteers from Maputo, first, they don't understand local language, but they still move together with us to join this Dailin village reconstruction program. So we can see our Tzu Chi's flag in Africa. We are really grateful. And thank you for listening and give me the chance to share the program, how we devote ourselves with the reconstruction committee. Thank you today. Tzu Chi always devote ourselves at the first, and we will leave the local place at the least. And we never stopped our